Hello everyone, PaperSpock here, coming at you with another episode of PaperSpock Versus. This time I'm taking on the challenge of the Day 1 trophy in the blueprints. I have been for several episodes now. We are going to get pretty quick right into this. We're going to skip the intro, and we're right at the mansion. I just came off about 20 minutes of recording where I had an 11-minute run that uh, Uh, it ended pretty early. I mean, it was an 11-minute run. That should tell you what you need to know. And then I had a bunch of short runs where I just kept on making dumb mistakes. And I was like, this is kind of frustrating. And then I started hearing, I started having a situation where there may have been some audio that leaked into here, into the recording. So I was like, you know what, no. So let's look at these boxes. Gems are not in the white box. We're going to open the other door first. To lock it in, we'll put in the guest bedroom. Gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. This has to be false. Wait, no. Okay. Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. If these two are true, this is to be false. Which means they're in the blue box. Now that was a bit of an interesting one for a day one puzzle. Looking for... there it is. We get a gem. Usually some goodie in this bedroom. Goodie of some kind. Sometimes better than others. Storeroom over lavatory. Okay, we've got a good set of starting resources. Den. We're gonna draft up. Drafting up was not the play. Oh, I mean, shouldn't say it wasn't the play. Usually, good chance of getting a hallway. We'll do the courtyard. We will return, though, to the courtyard. There may be a good item in there, but I'm gonna grab this gem for now. Make sure there's not a chest. I always forget that sometimes the den will have a chest, and then I miss it. Let's draft up here. Nursery. We know we're going to be able to get through some other way, so do that pretty safely. We get some money on the table. And let's see. Draft over here. We'd like some resources. I almost want to do the utility closet here. It is pretty good here. Pantry would give me a little extra resources, then I could try to get something good again. I think I want to do that. It's a bit strange because I absolutely do need the utility closet if I want to get into the garage. I'm going to be pretty good on steps this run. Because if I just draw some bedrooms, I'll be hunky-dory. But start out here, we look around. We don't really have much that we would like to see here. I'm going to spend my only key on this chest. It's kind of risky. I do get dice, so it does pay off a little. First locked door I see, though, I will be regretting my actions. Bedroom is what I will start out with. There is a chest again. And I can't exactly regret my decision, but let's see. Let's redraw once here. Boudoir gets us in a more favorable position. No keys to be seen. We do get into this safe. 12:25. Merry Christmas. I wonder if there's any deeper connections to Christmas in this game, because there is a holly theme, and holly is associated with Christmas, of course. I don't like this shape here, but I'm gonna go for it. It does get us a key. I don't think I want it. Oh, heck. Yeah, I'm gonna go forward. Sure, I'll take the spare room. Passageway? Yes, please. This answers some of my concerns. Oh, jeez. I am going to reroll that lot. Walk-in closet would be good for resources. Utility closet, I do still need to grab it. I'm going to do it. I can get some stuff going there. No immediate benefit, but I mean, I would have been more likely to see it again than I would the walk-in closet. But okay, let's try to get a branching room here. Security, that's exactly the room I wanted to see. And we skip this. Don't see anything on the table in front of me, but let's see. There should be one chest, right? One trunk, one coupon book. Okay. Let's get our key cards in a row. High security, because the doors are off, and make them so they are unlocked when the power is cut off. We'll exit out now. We're on for a coupon book in here. Don't see it. We'll start by opening this. Dining room would be good to get into play. Honestly, I kind of like the laundry room. I don't know if I want to make myself key rich or gem rich, though. Well, let's do the lab. Let's see what we get here. I love how heavy the music sounds when it comes in. I wonder what the trigger is. Let's see. Can we get a key trigger here, maybe? One key for every 2 hallways. We do have a locked trunk here. We can get 1 key immediately this way. Huh. It probably only goes off once, right? But when it does, it'll give us 2 keys if we manage it. Well, let's try that. Okay. We're going to go to the laundromat, and we are going to get gems, I believe. This gets us 7 gems. Not too shabby. Let's see. It could just be locked, but it's not. It is the dining room. Nothing goes up, so we'll take it. Around for a key. Oh, heck. So, getting keys immediately play would have been good. I mean, also it might not have been good, but on average. I mean, this specific run it would have been good. The question is, how often does that choice pay off? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's overall a good choice, maybe it's not. But, kind of another rough run where things end on the earlier side. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but I can cope with that. Alright, another run coming our way. And let's give it a skip. We know the drill at this point. Let's try something a little different. First we draft that. We draft this. And then we draft upwards. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that outcome. There is a chest in the corner of the den. Let's see if we can get ourselves a key. We can. And let's go on ahead. Utility closet is a fine thing to start out with here. It'll be awkward if we get the dark room. We'll have to lose a lot of steps to get there. But, you know, it is how it goes sometimes. Pantry, we get some steps, we get a little money. We waste this for shade. That, we get rid of it. This, we sometimes get a shuffle, and I like getting a shuffle, but I'm going to get rid of the lavatory. I'm going to use our one key on this chest. Okay, we get dice. My hope here, my biggest hope here, would be to get a, you know, we're in more need of keys than we are of, I probably could have just done a dead end there, honestly, now that I think about it, but oh well. Get our money, get our food, and back into the... I want a garage. That is what I want. I want a garage because I have two keys. Get into the upper room. I mean, I can get into the tomb. Why did I call the tomb the upper room? 15 plus 3 is 18. 16. Convert it down to 6. There is 6. 3. 20. Like 20. I just have to basically find what straight up is. 7 times 2 is 14. Nice. The silver key is... It's okay. No garage. However, what's doing hall or parlor? You know, I'm cool doing parlor. Nothing on this table. Nothing on that table. Nothing on that table. This is the black box. False. This is the black box. False. The black box is not empty. True. I mean, yeah, true. I'm getting a little sleepy. And I know from your perspective I haven't been doing this very long, but from my perspective, I've been at it a little while. This may be a shorter episode because of that. Storeroom, we absolutely want the key. We want to get the garage and then turn back. None of these help me. I almost want to reroll. Because what I would like is a blue room up above. Yeah. Yeah. Don't feel like I can take the gamble in the chest here. Okay, we get the kitchen. Let's see if there's any extra goodies in here. Gymnasium is turned off. Even as a regular door. Those are shoes I can take with me. It's wonderful. It's the garage or security. I think I want the garage more than I want security right now. Yeah. Let's open this first. Workshop. Ooh, this is a bit scary because we are blocking off our path in front of us. Actually, let's do the workshop here. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Hammer is nice. What's not nice is it's a lot harder too. Yeah. Well, this lets us start over easy enough. Come on, garage. Give me a lever or a battery. That is a place one of those can show up, I think. Okay, give us keys instead. Don't know if we want to do the whole tomb thing just yet. I mean, it would give me 5 gold. Okay, try again. We still have 1 die left. Yeah, we're gonna do it. So, do I remember how to do this? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my diagram. Give me 1 moment. I will try to fill this out. I am opening up my blueprints folder. I'm opening up the My Notes folder within it. There's lots of stuff for just notes from other characters. I shouldn't say other characters. I'm not a character in the game. Okay, I see where I need to go now. I pulled out my hand-drawn map of this area. So I need to reorient. Okay, cool. So, statue 1. Then, over to our left is statue 2. And turn around, the back of this pillar is 3. And just across the way should be statue 4. Then statue 5 is across the way. And then 6 kind of here's the corner. And then we have our exit. And we get to go through. And we will have to return here if we get the pump going. The pump is a way we could make progress. It's probably, yeah, that is the reason you would wait. I had forgotten the reason you'd wait. I was like, I just need to move the minecart. And then I'm home free. But no, this can be the way you access the other side as well. In fact, this is the main way of doing it. Nice. We have the shoe. So we will call that a day. Not the game call it a day, but you know. I love the dramatic lighting here. Really do appreciate it. Now we need to find the money. I I probably do have it drawn on my map, honestly. Uh, I'm not so sure that I do. We will look around though. Oh, it was there. So if I get desperate for money, I've drafted some more dead ends. I can come back here. Glad I have the shoes. Gonna crack open this gate. West gate is permanently unlocked. We have a free reroll we can use to manipulate things. So we need a lever? I do think we take security here. Alright, tell me what I've missed. Trunk, a magnifying glass. That checks out. Do not care about the magnifying glass. Do kind of care about the trunk. Keycard system, yes. High security. And we'll make it so that it stays unlocked. My problem with returning to where the chest is, because it's probably in the den. It does use up steps. Let's see what the door opens first. Yeah, that's reasonable. Let's grab the chest. A little split on having done this because the step situation is... No, it was a different chest? No. That was the bedroom. It's way too many steps. That was bad memory on my part. Let's say misplay. You know what? Sure, dining room. Here we go. There's no other green rooms. Cloth is probably the best call here. Gem and a shovel. This is not, in fact, a kitchen. Probably I can get to the kitchen. Probably something I can manage. Okay, we're gonna dead end into here, hopefully. Nursery. That's gonna begin to help with step some. Then We need a turn to the left. Patio does manage. We hopefully get our gem back here. We do. We get some dig spots to explore. That's very useful. It's not at all useful. You probably know that if you're watching, but no. No, rusty nails are not secretly useful in this game. Okay. I think we go for the corridor here. Okay, this is opening up more entrances for us. We need the lever, though. We need a lot of things. We need a lever, we need steps. That is gems. That is free gems. There is that. Commissary could give us all manner of things, though. We do have the hammer already. We probably aren't going to get... I don't think they sell the battery, commissary, or the broken lever. Boudoir. No keys. The keys are a little... We're probably on our way to a reset, but we shouldn't count ourselves out just yet. Silver key here. Yes. Oh. Hmm. Bunk room for the steps? Is that what we're gonna do? We'll give us 10 steps. Way hard to get back to the kitchen if we do that, though. Question is, do we think re-rolling is worth it? I don't think it is. I'm not sure it's not, though. I'm gonna re-roll. Well... I do like having 15 steps given to us. That's the upgrade disc on day 1. It's better later on. Money? Oh, cool. That's right. You do get money. You really want a branching path here now. I was mentally thinking I would almost take the archives. I hate this. I don't like being low on gems, but I think it's better to be low on gems than to not know what I'm doing. Weight room. Oof. Well, this I can replace my gem I lose. So it's not quite so bad. Should look around in this room for other items, though. After I put in April 15th. I love the lore behind why those gems are red. I'm not going to say anything further. I have warned that they're... You know, I'll just keep it at that. Bunk room. Maids' chambers. Commissary, yes. Upgrade discs, really? Well, the gems will help. Yeah, that's pretty good. Library? Yeah, library. Okay, we use a key here. Hmm. We're hoping for a secret garden key if we do this. And we get one. That is a good thing. Means the conference room is now filled with fruit. So the conference room has become essentially a dining room. We're about to set off the real dining room soon, too. We desperately want a foundation. Okay, that matches. We need to go to the other one, spin it 2 times. Oh, 3 times? I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, so left. Hmm. So the luck here is going to be a bit contentious. In terms of getting... So we've got to have something that paths to the left here now. Continue. It would be nice if I had my own little paper directory, because obviously... Obviously... I can't see all the rooms. I'd like a T-shape. I would take the archives here. I didn't want to take the archives, but we do have a dining room. I think the dark room. I think the courtyard, maybe. And we don't need to resort to those just yet. I'm willing to spend a gem here. Yes. Turnip. There is some strategy in terms of what's left in the pool right now. Now, let's go this way and think about the kind of rooms we want on the other side. The maid's chambers would be good to have. The observatory doesn't matter. Bunk room is good for steps. We don't need it, though. No, they all are dead ends, though. Oh ho, keys. And money. Let's see. See what we have in store over here. Great Hall. Huh. Don't know that that helps us much. Actually, it maybe does. We no longer can get the foundation. No. Use a key to start out with here. And we've got to do the maid's chambers. That gets us more steps. So what we are looking for here is the lever. Turn to the right. No turn to the right. Damn it. Yeah, no, we don't get into the antechamber. This is game over for this run. That was a fair number of things going in my favor this run, though. It was a fairly lucky run. Just curious what I could have drawn here. Oh, a vault? I could have drawn a vault up here. Kind of funny. That is very funny, honestly. Same run that I had the laundromat? No, it's not. See it Zeal on the map very easily. Okay. Sadly, that was not the run. However, we did have some good things going for us. We would have had a lot more steps as well. No, we could have cashed in on Lavish Inn of the Dead. What a name. Let's see what we're doing time-wise for this recording. 37 minutes. You know what? I think that's a bit short. But I think I'm willing to call it there, given that I had already recorded some stuff that I had to throw away that was, quite honestly, pretty dreadful to experience, so you were not missing much. I thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to continuing this challenge, and hopefully I'll get some more luck again soon. See you next time.